Hey everyone, so today I'm here with my See You Want to Start Wearing Makeup Part 2, which is going to be for high schoolers. Now this video is going to be geared more toward the high schooler that has worn a little bit of makeup but kind of wants to take it up a notch, since by high school I have not met a high schooler yet that does not at least know how to apply makeup even if she doesn't wear it herself. So that's kind of what this video is going to be more about. There aren't as many products in this video as there were in my other video, just because I feel like with high schoolers they have the basic level knowledge, because a lot of high schoolers read 17 magazine or Teen Vogue or something like that that teaches them how to, or at least gives them a knowledge of what the different styles and brands, etc., etc. of makeup are. If you don't know what it is I'm talking about, then feel free to click. I'll have the link to my last video down below, which is going to be my middle school edition. Feel free to watch that first if you feel like you kind of need a refresher course or basics course, but I'm going to skip reiterating all that and I'm going to go right into the video. For foundation, I would recommend using a primer. At the age of high school, usually you're running around all day from English class to PE to volleyball to drama to all these different sports and clubs and activities. After school job, you're going to need a foundation primer that's going to keep your foundation in place and not move around or soak into your skin when you're sweating, when you're working out, or when you're working at your job. My favorite primer is Ulta's Professional Flawless Prime, which just looks like this, and I think that this is very good for controlling redness, for controlling oil, and basically just for keeping your foundation pretty much glued to your face. It's $18, but it's always on sale. There are some other primers you can check out if you're more of a Benefit girl. They have a Benefit Face Primer, they have Too Faced, they have Urban Decay. There's millions of different foundation primers you can choose from. This just happens to be my personal favorite. I love how it looks. It keeps my my foundation nice and tight to my face. I've never had any sort of slippage issues. Nothing like that has ever happened to me, so I definitely think that this is a good choice for the beginner. The foundation that I would most recommend also showed up in my middle school video, and it is the Rimmel Clean Finish Matte Foundation, which comes in this sort of a bottle. And this is very good for mattifying your skin, because a lot of times in high school you have oil, you've got pimples, you've got shine, you've got slippage, you've got all that stuff going on your face, and let's face it, we don't really want to have to be dealing with all that crap in addition to the high school drama and the relationships and the schoolwork and the homework and the teachers, and we don't need to add worrying about our foundation falling off on top of that. This is very good for keeping your skin matte and clean, oil-free. It dries up your pimples, and it is hypoallergenic, which is good for those of you that have allergies. Another good thing about this foundation is that it is only $4 at Walmart, so for you budget-savvy ladies out there, this is a very, very, very good buy for you. Next up is under-eye concealer. A lot of times, especially for the upperclassmen, you gotta stay up late to get that homework done, you gotta stay up late to get that paper done, and that is always gonna leave your under eyes with some dark circles, with some rings, with some discoloration, which is something that nobody really wants. Maybelline New York's Instant Age Rewind Under Eye Eraser is a product that I absolutely swear by. This will erase any kind of dark circle that I've ever seen. It works amazingly. Don't let the age rewind fool you. It's not just for old people. This works very well for me, and hopefully it will work very well for you if you decide to try it out. If you don't have dark under eye circles, skip this. Why put more product on your face if you have to and take extra time in the morning for school? Okay, next up, one thing that every teenage girl should invest in, I believe in, is tweezers. These are my tweezers. They are Tweezerman mini tweezers in a pink floral pattern, and they come in a little tube, and this is what the pattern looks like. I think it's just adorable. Tweezers are a high school girl's best friend. If you have not started plucking your eyebrows by your freshman year, you probably should at least consider doing a little bit of cleanup, simply because usually around freshman year is when all of the little, I'm touching my eyebrows while I'm thinking about this, usually that's when all of the little strays will start to kind of come out of the woodwork and they'll kind of start to creep in, and so a good pair of tweezers is really, really necessary to invest in my opinion anyways. These tweezers were $15 at Walmart. I do recommend getting the Tweezerman brand. Those are the best tweezers that I have heard of so far. I think that they're very good, they're very precise, they have a nice sharpened point, and if you get the small version you can kind of make it portable if you travel a lot or you just don't want to have the full-size tweezers. I think Tweezers is a very good thing to invest in. Eyeshadow Primer. Again, this was mentioned in my middle schoolers video, but this is a bit more pricey because usually in high school, you know, you usually have a little bit more money to play with, or makeup is going to be more of a long-term investment instead of a fad. I recommend Urban Decay's Eyeshadow Primer Potion. This eyeshadow primer is very long wearing. This will last you up to a full day. My eyeshadow is not creased or flaked off once during that whole time. It's not waterproof, but I don't really think there's any eyeshadow primer that is. If you put this stuff on, you go underwater. I'm sorry, but your eyeshadow's not going to stay on. I don't think that it's possible for any primer to be waterproof though, but this is a little bit steep. It runs at about $35 to $40, like I said in my other video. If you're looking for a cheaper alternative, you can try e.l.f.'s eyeshadow primer, or you can try Revlon's Decrease eyeshadow primer. Both of those are very good dupes for this, but this is the stuff that I prefer, and I got this when I first started doing YouTube videos way back in the day, because I've had 2 other channels before this one, and I both deleted them, but yeah, so I definitely recommend this. For the beginner on the eyeshadow, a lot of times what I've seen happen is there are high school girls that have been wearing foundation or concealer or some type of that for their whole middle school career, but they've never actually started to wear eyeshadow. And so mostly in high school, freshman in high school, that's when I mostly noticed girls starting to wear eye makeup. And so if you are like me, were like me, and had no idea whatsoever how to apply eye makeup, you can do one of 2 things. You can either, first of all, go to YouTube and look up tutorials, which is what I did. I watched a handful of like Juicy Star 7 tutorials and like thought that I knew everything there was to know about makeup. Obviously I didn't. Or you can get something like this Revlon Photo Ready Impressionist eyeshadow, what's it called? I don't know what it's called, but it looks like this, and basically it's like your own little tutorial on how to apply eyeshadow. It's got a lid color, a crease color, a brow color, and then a primer and a highlight, and it also on the back it tells you which one to apply where. I don't know if you can read those instructions. And it also comes with 2 little applicators. I think that this is very handy for the beginner in eye makeup. It is so easy to go wrong with eye makeup. It is so easy to go wrong with eyeshadow especially. You can wear bizarre colors that end up making you look silly. You can wear too much. You can wear not enough. You can apply it in all the wrong places. So I think that this is really a good tool to have. If I were you and you were a beginner wearing makeup and you're in the high school age, I would still stick to neutrals, but maybe you can deepen it up a little bit depending on your everyday style. If you go to school all the time in a graphic tee and jeans, I'd keep it light and simple. If you tend to dress up a little more, maybe wearing, I don't know, I'm homeschooled so I don't really know what y'all wear, but if you maybe wear like a cute dress sometimes or a blazer or something, maybe deepen up your eye look a little bit. On the subject of eye makeup, if you're more of the type of girl that travels a lot, or you just want to have like one big thing that has all of your eyeshadow in one, I definitely recommend something like the BH Cosmetics 28 Neutral Palette, which just looks like this. And you open it up and there are 28 different shades of neutrals for all skin types and all skin tones, and I cannot get this thing open to save my life because I cut my nails. This is what it looks like. I'm holding it upside down, but this is what it looks like. It has matte and shimmery shades ranging from very light to very dark. You can use shades to highlight, to put in your crease, to do pretty much anything with. This is basically the one-stop shop for beginner stuff. BH Cosmetics is full of awesome tutorials and a lot of good things as far as for beginners go. They have blush palettes, they've got more eye makeup palettes with even more options for color. And if you are one of those types that just wants to have like one thing in their makeup collection, definitely think that this eyeshadow thing would be a very good thing for you to have, especially if you're not a beginner when it comes to eyeshadow. Then you can kind of have more fun with this. And again, there are literally millions of tutorials on YouTube that can help you with this. I don't have a lot of eye makeup tutorials up, but I'm going to start filming some this year, so you can keep an eye out for that. Hopefully those will help. You can look up, there are tons and tons of tutorials. Just search on YouTube eye makeup tutorials and you would not believe the amount of hits it's going to get you. So definitely think that something like this would be a good investment for you. This is only about $9 at Walmart or Target, so definitely think this is worth checking out. Mascara is another component that usually goes with eye makeup. a lot of girls that I met, they only wear mascara and maybe some eyeliner. They don't wear eyeshadow. If you're wanting to get into wearing mascara, which is a very quick and easy way to kind of vamp up your eyes, Ulta's Amped Lashes is an amazing mascara. I love this so much. It comes in a nice sleek package. The wand is very puffy. I can't really get it out. The wand has very tight, close bristles, which means that you're going to get a lot of volume and a lot of, well, amp to your lashes. It is dark black. They do have a brown one as well, but I got the black one. It is said to volumize and define your lashes, and in my opinion, that is what this does. I love this mascara because it does not flake off, it does not come off unless you do something like cry or go swimming. Yeah, I think this is a very good mascara just for beginners and anyone in general to wear. I think this is a very, very good mascara to keep in your school bag. For eyeliner, since you're in high school, I think you're old enough, or at least I don't think that it would be weird if you wore colored eyeliner. So if you wanted to wear a black eyeliner, I like liquid eyeliner the best personally. It's easy to control. You can do wingtips. Again, there are tutorials on how to do that because I haven't even mastered it yet. You can do all these different things, and my favorite liquid eyeliner is the BH Cosmetics liquid eyeliner because it has a nice pen sort of tip, so it's literally like drawing on your eyeball with on your eyelid with a pen, which I really like because I like pens. And that is everything for the beginner high school tutorial. I'm sorry this is kind of a short video comparatively, but I feel like a lot of high schoolers, like I said before, they probably already know how to do at least some makeup, so I hope this was helpful. Leave a comment below with any constructive criticism or suggestions. I got some comments on my lookbook video, which I will link down below. Y'all are very sweet, and I'm very glad that I'm gaining subscribers and that I get to subscribe back to so many of you because y'all have awesome videos. But I'm going to go ahead and go, and I will talk to you guys later. Love you. Bye!